For they are spirits of demons performing signs which go out to the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of God Almighty. Revelation chapter 16, verse 14. Hello everyone, my name is Brian Reyes, and welcome to another Daily Devotional. Now today we're going to be reading page December 7th, and the title of the day is called Great Day in the Morning. President Franklin D. Roosevelt proclaimed December 7, 1941, a date that would live in infamy, meaning a state of extreme dishonor. If you haven't been dozing off in history class, you probably know why. On this day, all those years ago, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor because the United States to declare war on them the very next day. Considering that their only reason they bombed Pearl Harbor was to prevent the United States from interfering with attacks they had scheduled, it sounds like somebody made a boo-boo when they came up with that plan. If you just compared casualties, you might come to a different conclusion. The United States lost 2,402 American lives that day, and 1,282 were wounded. The Japanese had only 65 lives lost or wounded. That's just lives, which can't be replaced or rebuilt. The United States also lost all kinds of equipment, ships, and planes, but the Japanese losses were light. If you looked only at that battle, you might have been tempted to surrender right then. Compared to Japan, the US was a big hulking giant, but a lot of their military power had just been crippled or destroyed. Did that lose the war for us? No. Many people sifting through the ashes of Pearl Harbor, mourning loved ones, might have been tempted to think resistance was futile after such a barbaric surprise attack. But no matter how bleak it might have looked from ground zero, history doesn't record that Japan won the war. They didn't lose through any one huge battle. But over time, they experienced many losses that finally forced them to admit defeat. Does that sound like any story you're familiar with? Been through any Pearl Harbors lately? We're involved in a war, and every day is one that will live in infamy. From here, it sometimes doesn't seem like it will ever end, or that we can never win. Watch the news or read a newspaper and tell me it doesn't seem like the enemy is doing some serious winning, except that he's not. It only looks that way down here in the ashes. There's a great big battle coming. We've got the inside scoop. We already know how it will end. So does the enemy, and he's getting desperate. As well he should. The day of God is coming, and it's gonna be a great day. So every day we're involved in a war. Most of the time it always looks like we're not gonna win. And you know what else is coming? The day of God coming. And trust me, that day is gonna be a great day. This has been another Daily Devotional. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.